It's Marco Dominic Gonzalez, the 26th of March, 6:30 a.m. So I'm gonna get these videos out of the way so that I can enjoy my meal when I eat my breakfast. Yesterday my meal was ruined, and obviously uh, yours would too if was your life. So going with what I said yesterday, what I'm going to do is also, because I can only post 5-minute videos. I've posted long videos on these things, but I'm going to post these, and again, this is to you, the citizen, to say, I don't want that to happen to me. Good. I don't want it to happen to you either. So what I did is, I didn't, said, okay, I'm going to sleep on the floor, and now see what happens. Now remember, I'm always feeling this probing. That transcranial magnetic stimulation machine is everywhere in this home. It is everywhere in this room. But I said, I'm going to lay down and see what happens. Well, it's very strong. It's very strong down here, which leads me to believe it can either be coming from the floor or the bottom part of this metal contraption that holds the bed. What's ironic, and I also put this on a video because I made videos on things that have harmed me, and an example is the bottom of this bed is metal, or appears to be metal, but it seared off the hair on my the right part of my ankle. So what I did is I taped it so that when my ankle touches this what appears to be metal, it won't sear and basically burn off my hair. Now I'm not really feeling a shock, but there has to be some type of magnetic wave going through the bed. That's how I'm going to get that feeling of something pulsing underneath me. And again, the mattresses that I've used have been used as heating devices during the summertime. So imagine laying in a bed and you're laying on a heating pad. That's also, again, used to torture. But this was my life for how many summers? Maybe 3 or 4 summers. My life. So I'm laying down, and immediately I feel the very powerful. Again, watch Nova. Mo Rocca did a special on transcranial magnetic stimulation. It was a machine. And I can feel very powerful. But again, my life is to feel that since I guess since April of 2009. Whenever they basically did the floor of the apartment above my apartment, and they also did the floor in my, all of a sudden they wanted to put a new floor in my bathroom, and they wanted to redo the floor of the apartment above my apartment. And then when I went to work, they redid the ceilings, and I started to feel that transcranial magnetic stimulation. There was like these little circle dials everywhere, man. And I'm like, wow, I'm feeling this probing kind of thing. Now, it can make you just feel a probing, or it can make you feel a lot of pain, or it can make you have tremors and that kind of, it can do anything, which tells me that it's either somebody has to be watching you, it has to be a computer program that could be programmed at a certain time could make you shake, could make you feel pain, or just could monitor your brain in some way. So I'm just telling you what's happened to me, and I want to know what the technology is. I'm just telling you what's happened, and this has happened since, I want to say, I guess April of 2009, whenever they did the floor of the apartment above my apartment and my floor within the bathroom. All of a sudden they wanted to, and I'm like, what's going on here, man? They're changing out the light bulbs. It was like sensory deprived light bulbs. And I'm like, well, as an American patriot, you think, well, this will get worked out. It hasn't got worked out, folks. I can talk as much as I want about the Bush administration and my suspicions based upon facts on what's happened to Tillman and all these things. I've always had these conversations, so I'm not going to stop that, and I'm not going to be forced into being in fear of saying that this is wrong, what's going on now, because of what's happened to me. I can say a lot. This is an example of fascism and communism.